Hello everybody, welcome to H&H Express Model N Scale Trains to the Tuesday live stream. I hope that the sound is good. Just let me know in the chat. I see that the mic is working, so hopefully you get it too. And the image of course as well. Let me put some other glasses on. So, welcome, okay, thank you. Andy, thank you. And thank you, Peter. So, let's see who is in the chat. I see John Benecki. Welcome, John. Glad you can make it. I see Andy from Hot Dog Pilot. Welcome, Andy. I see Peter Jackson from the Cheadle Heat. Welcome, Peter. I see, I think it's Clive, if I'm correct, from Newlyn Railway. And I see Choverton Junction. Welcome. Did I miss anybody? There will be Tony and Clive. Let me see, did I miss anybody else? Participants. Nope, it's a small crowd. It's a small crowd. But that's no problem. That's no problem. And let's see how it goes today. Because last week, you all noticed, running trains didn't work that well. At least not in a section over there. So No, nobody else came in. No, I'm just looking at the other screen over there just to see if I could see somebody coming in as well. Nope, that's all. So yeah, welcome. Another week has passed. I didn't join. There was one live stream which I joined. Well, actually two. That was for Steve Childers from the Retirement Railroad, and I joined in the Back on Track on Saturday. Unfortunately, I couldn't join Andy's live stream, but yeah. So it's all good fun. Let's hope that everything is gonna work again. I did some troubleshooting. I actually made a video of that, so that will be released on Friday of what happened. But one section of it is that I'm going to rebuild my power section because it's very hard to get in there underneath. Let me see, what is it over here? So you may have seen. So here I have removed this plate over here. So and the power station is underneath here. So I'm gonna change that so I can hinge it out and then work on it here at this end. So yeah, it's a lot of work. So that would be this whole board that will be positioned here, and then if I don't need it, I can put it like this, and then I can hinge it out if I want to work on it and repair it. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then the cable management could also be a little bit tidy up. So I ordered a lot of stuff for that already. So I don't think anybody else. Aha! Hey Tom, no, you're not late. You're early. Welcome Tom from Houston Model Rail. You're early. So we are not at the end of the stream yet. Although I don't know how long I'm gonna do the stream today, because it was pretty early this morning. The alarm went off. I was requested by the office if I could start an hour earlier than usual, and my usual start in the office is at 6 o'clock in the morning. So, oh well. Hey, there we have Dwight. Hello, Dwight. How are you doing? Dwight from the Curly Express. So glad you could make it. Okay, let me put it back here so we have direct contact. So yeah, so today we're gonna see if the track works again, and I'm gonna work on the new section of the of my power to control the track. So step by step, but actually that section is also for the shuttle train, because I took a small piece of wood, and this is where the controller of the shuttle train will be built on. And I took this part off. I still have a bigger piece available, and it needs to house at least three of these. Oh, three of these. The L298 motor driver. It needs to hold, let me, one of this. This is the BCA 9685 for the pulse width modulation to control the motor driver. So that would be on here. So that will be on there. shock-proof motor driver. I see a new person coming in. Chamira Wargaming. Hello, welcome to the stream. I think this is the first time that you join in, so please introduce yourself if you have a what your name is, so that everybody can address that. Or would you like to be called Chamira Wargaming? That's everybody does it on their own way. But yeah, welcome. Since there is that's a new person here, I'm gonna let the live streams, which are in the model train community and the hobby community going on, roll by. So and on don't tell him Pike. So these are the live streams which okay, you are Stefano and Liam, father and son, crafter and painter. Oh, that's nice. So we can learn a lot from you in regards to how to paint. Yeah, welcome Stefano and Liam. Welcome to my live stream. And yeah, what I usually do if there is a newcomer, I will let go by all the live streams which we have in the railroad community and also in modeling community. And all the times are in UK, so GMT time. And that would be on Sunday. It's Wacky Weekend with Adi from Oz America and Anthony from Anthony Dodge, the Model Train Outsider, the Merklin Outsider at 1 a.m. So very early in the morning. Then we have Andy from Hot Dog Pilot. He is here in the chat as well. At 1 p.m. we have Dave Swindon Junction, who starts at 2 p.m. And then we have Lee from Ainfield Road Layout in the Loft at 5 p.m. And Alan Reynolds at Buckley Junction at 9 p.m. So that would be the Sunday. Then we go to the Monday. That is Sidetrack Sunday. That's a US crew who does who has a live stream. Each does their own live stream each week at 2 a.m. Then we have Sprue and Glue at 12 p.m. He has a gathering for modeling. Then we have Jennifer E. Kirk at 7 p.m. On the Tuesday we have Dundas Junction Off Track Monday at 1 a.m. and JC Bricks and Builds at 1 p.m. And then I am there at 7 p.m. and RGJ Trains at 8:30 p.m. and they are also announced it for tonight that they were going to be live. So on the Wednesday we have the On Track Tuesday at midnight, Train in the Attic at 8 p.m. On the Thursdays we have the New Track Modeling at midnight and the Cab Crew at 1 a.m. Then we have Humanity Junction, and he changed his live stream from the Wednesday to the Thursday at 3 a.m. Then we have Sprue and Glue with his painting and builders chat at 12 p.m. Then we have Dave from the Crooked River and Eastern Railroad at 2 p.m. and he does usually the morning brew for him. And then we have Barnabas Junction at 6 p.m. and we have Mark from Donegal Dad Rail at 7:30 p.m. and on the Friday we have the Third Rail Thursday at 1 a.m. Steve Childress, the Retirement Railroad at 4:30 p.m. He starts the weekend off. And then we have Anthony Dodge, the Model Train Outsider, the Merklin Outsider at 8:30 p.m. and that's a gathering for all, and he shows his streams and we chat along. On the Sunday we have BNSF 6951. That will be Uncle Vinny at 2 a.m. JC Bricks and Builds at 1 p.m. Back on Track, that's what I already mentioned, at 3 p.m. And then we have again RGJ Trains at 9 p.m. on the Saturday evening. So those are all the ones listed. And yeah, it's a whole set of live streams which everybody can join. There are plenty more live streams available, but everybody can choose whenever they want. So let me see. I see JD coming in. Hello, Grandpa Brills. How are you doing? Let me see. Did I miss anything else? Ah, I see Dino. He posted the live stream link on his YouTube, on his Facebook page. Thank you for that, Dino. Glad you could join in. Let me see. Did I miss anybody else? We have Pete in the house from Delft Junction. Welcome, Pete. Let me see. I know I'm a little bit behind in chat, but that's fine. So that's Pete, Delft, Grandpa. Okay. I'm here just time to eat the dinner. Okay, so it's already evening for you as well. So indeed, bon appetit. Smakelijk eten, as we say it here in the Netherlands, because I'm located in the Netherlands. So yeah, welcome everybody. So yeah, thank you that you do that. I know that some people do that for each other, posting the links so that everybody can join whenever they want. So yeah, for today I have a train on the track. I actually use that train to test if everything works. So hopefully it's gonna work again. The only problem what I have currently, but that is still in the progress of running. You see that there is one track which is colored red, which is called the PWS MT01. So for explanation to you, forgot the names already. Let me see. Stefano and Liam. This is my layout. The blue lines, they are the main track. Then you have the yellow into the green into the yellow, that is my shadow track, and the green at the top left, that is the staging yard. And then we have also a train yard, which is actually a loop as well, which is above the table. Let me show you that. That is this section over here. That is the train yard. And every section has its various names. So see that the video is a little bit lagging over there, but this is called Codyville. That one is called Buddytown. Then we have here this yard is called Kevin's Yard, and then we have here on this section we have Aki Station, and another section which you can't see, that would be the Dino's staging yard. Let me see if I can restart my view here. So let me do this. Let me restart the application for. Let me do it. Oh, just bear with me. Quit. Let me see if this works a little bit better. So the full view. Oh, yeah, that's. Let me change it. Okay, so yeah, it shows a little bit better. Hey, I see that Digger comes in. Hello Digger, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, Digger Evans. And I just mentioned you, sprue and glue. There is no sprue fill yet, no. No, Dave, there is no sprue fill yet. Well, who knows? Maybe someday I'm gonna name a section to a YouTuber. Maybe it's called H&H Express Model N Scale Trains. What about that? Yes, thank you, Digger. Yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there. We are doing pretty okay. Let me see. So, hey, I missed something here. Oh, yeah, of course. That one needs to be up. So you see a little bit of the table. I positioned the camera a little bit different. I'm actually busy with creating a new streaming PC. Well, actually, I already have it, but I'm loading it with everything on it. And hopefully I have everything up and running in the next stream, so I can stream at a little bit higher resolution, or actually at a higher frame rate, because I tested it and it should be okay for 60 frames per second. So that means that it's not like this a little bit choppier. But I need to add a lot of USB ports, so I need to move one card over from the streaming PC, which I have here, to that one, which holds 7 USB ports where all the cameras are linked. Because as you can see here on this layout, I have several cameras connected. So anybody else came in? Tony? Tony? Where is it? John Beniki? Tony? Where is Tony? Did I miss anybody else? How do you mean, Andy? Is this something we can treat with ointment? Ointment? Ah, okay. Sure. I can't remember all the names. I need to write them down. The same what Grace does. Grace has a whole booklet of names, of channel names versus names versus real names. So yeah, here in this overview, you see that there are several cameras on there. I have 4 cameras strategically positioned. And I also have the big camera over there, which is at the bottom, but yeah, I see it's lagging again, so hopefully that will solve it. So I have a 4 camera view, of a 6 camera view, where you can see the whole overview, and that's lagging again, I see. Let me try to adjust that. Maybe I need to lower the resolution. Yeah. So hopefully that does it a little bit better. Okay. So at the top left, that is the whole overview of the table. Then we have the middle is the train station. It's still in progress. Then we have a camera which is on the left side, which I'm now blocking. Sorry, on the right side, which is an overview from Codyville over into Buddytown. And then we have a camera position that's the left in the middle, which looks into the windmill. And I was actually trying to have the windmill running, but somehow I still have a problem So and in the middle, Jerry. Hey, Boxcar Jerry. Welcome, Jerry. Glad you could make it. So in the middle, you see you're looking just at the end of the table, and that goes into the shadow station. And then on the right hand in the middle, that is looking into the shadow station. So we'll block the camera. So that's the camera. And that looks into this 4-lane train station, the shadow station, Aki station. So that's a little bit of the cameras. But how are you doing, Jerry? Glad you could make it. So and then here we have the main four camera views, which I use to check on the trains. So let me see if the train will run again. Let me first see if my system is still responding. Yes, it is. You see me looking down, and that is on the board itself, where the DCC-EX station is. I'm doing okay, thank you, Jerry. So, and for those who don't know, so for the new people, I have a DC layout. So all the trains, they are DC trains, so not DCC. But I'm using a DCC system. I built my own power section to control the train over my track. And I'm still in the process of evolving that system and develop it a little bit better. But I'm also going to redo it, as I said in the beginning. I'm going to rebuild the power section because it is in a position where it's very hard to get to. And when I have problems, which I had, because the motor driver, one of the motor drivers got problems again, then it's not that easy to replace. Hello Andy Dobson, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. So how are you doing? So he is all in the chat. So power is on the track, and there is a train, as you might see at the train station. It's a German train, and I'm going to see, let me check the switches first, because the last time it went wrong on the switches. Those are set correctly. Yep. And that one is set correctly, and those are set correctly. Yep. And that one is set correctly, so it's outside loop. Okay. So let me see if we can have the train running again. Hopefully it does it. Oh, I hear something going. There it is. So the train which is on the track, it's a German train. That's the DB614. So it runs in Germany. And so let me make sure that the speed is a little bit good. So at least, okay, I thought I had major problems with your radius. What it was set for Hornby points, rubbish. Okay. Yeah, well, the radius which I used it from existing pieces of Minitrix where you have 6 sections, which is half a turn. So I took that over on a paper, and that is how I built my section. So, but yeah, this is mini tricks, and I have Fleischmann trains, I have Roco trains, I have Lima trains, so they all run on my layout. But as you can see, that the train is keeping it up. So I'm now, and that is what the last time what went wrong, gonna go for the inner section. So that would mean I need to switch turnout number 4 and turnout number 12. Oh, I see something went wrong. Did you see that? I think I have a derailment. Yeah, I lost the back of the train. But where is it? I need to look for it. Oui. But I have it. So the train lost the back side of it. This is still a heavy section, but it doesn't have an engine in it. It only has lights in it. Yeah, lights for the tail lights. So, but no, don't want to stop it. So let me put that one back on it. Wow, hi, that's sifting really fast. Yeah, yeah. It lost one of the weight, but it. So let me see if we can stop it here. Okay, let me put this one back on the track. It's a little bit tedious with the N scale, but here we go. Yeah, great eject mechanism. Well, I don't have it here. Where's my gripper? I have a gripper. If I can't reach it, then I use the gripper to get it. So let me see if the train runs again. Yeah, there it goes. So let's see if let's see what low speed I can get. Okay, I hear that it is going okay at underneath the table, but yeah, okay. The track is still a little bit dirty, but at least the train is running on it. And section number 10, which is the section which you're looking at the bottom right, which goes into the windmill, that one didn't work. Is the driver late for his dinner? Yeah. Well, I'm trying to get him a little bit down in speed. So let's see if that works. And this is not a big layout. It's still small. Let me go to the full overview so you can see it. It's not that big. So it's 1.5 meter. No, actually, what is it? Yeah, 1.5 meter deep by 2 meter 80. So a little bit 9 feet. So well, this is getting better. So speed 55 it is. And it's, yeah, as I said, it's not DCC, it's just regular DC, but there are pulses on the track. So let me see if I can get it back to the outside. So that it will come over here. So, but it's still a lot of, yeah, thank you, Dino. Yes, please hit that like button. It's always good for the analytics. So I flipped 2 turnouts, which I can do with my cell phone as well. I have engine driver on my cell phone, which I control my JMRI system with, which is standing over there. It's just installed on the laptop. It also controls the lights in the town, and you can see that the train is running via the shadow station as well. So luckily everything works. That's quite a steep from the top to the bottom track and back. How do you mean? Because I use 3% grade for the incline and decline. Or do you mean the length? Because underneath this table there is a double loop. So one in the back and one over here. And if this table is completely connected, then it is also a loop on itself for the outside, and then it will go into a 2 turnouts to get on the back side of this loop and then return back. But that is thank you, Pete. Thank you. So yeah, it's but yeah, you may see that there is another train here. I'm still need to make room for this one. It doesn't run on my track, but oh, the incline, maybe it just looks steep in the view. Yeah, yeah, it's 3%. I use the masonite pieces stacked together every 10 centimeters. So, and if you have 1 meter, um, you can increase if you want to increase 3%, then every 10 centimeters you put 1 piece of masonite on there, and that is and then 20 centimeters it's 2 pieces, 30 centimeters is 3 pieces, and so on and so on, and that brings you to the height. But this table over here, that is not connected. So you know what, I can show you that. Let me go to the repair view. So let me turn this camera. Oh, it flipped around. Whoa, one moment. Sorry for that. So this is not connected. It should be connected to the bridge. And in the back itself, that's also not connected. So let me see. So this table over here is not connected yet to the rest. And but I needed to get on a little bit of height here. So over here to get to this section, because otherwise the train couldn't come underneath the train yard. And especially because I have trains which have a pantograph. Let me do this. So I have trains with a pantograph, and if they are up, they should still run underneath the Kevin's yard. So for example, this train, okay, sometimes it doesn't stay down, so I need to make sure that I have enough height here to have the train going underneath the train yard. So okay, welcome back, Jamira. So, but at least that one works. So the fix was again, and it's too bad. I think I have now 4 of these, which half of it, so the half size, and that's the size which are marked black, is broken. But I'm not going to throw them away, because you can still use them, only for half, but I can use them for other projects, like the shuttle track, which is down here. Let me see if that one still works. Because the shuttle train is another project which I'm working on. Hey, we have John Linton in the house. Welcome, John, from the CNEI. How are you doing? Well, on the last live stream, something happened with the turnouts over here in this area, which in which the train caused a short on the track, which blew out one section of this. So that was actually done by the train. The turnout did not correctly close. So if you have a, let me grab a turnout. So if you have a turnout like this, when it's flipped, let me move this finger. So this one works correctly, but sometimes it sets halfway and it doesn't go. There is a spring in here which makes sure that the pointers are set correctly. With oh, that was 2 of the same. I have here Pico turnouts, in which you need to have a smale. This one also has a spring in it, and then the points are correctly there. With one of the turnouts which are over there, where it happened, the spring doesn't work correctly. Yeah, it got shorted out by the train. But I need to I think I'm gonna install some fuses. I think I see Monsville Railway coming in. Mons from Australia, welcome to the stream. I know it's early around there at your end, so and it's what time is it here? It's 8:45 Central European time, so that's 7:45 UK time, or 2:45 Eastern Standard Time. And did we see somebody else coming in? Ah, hello Lee from Ainfield Road Layout in the Loft. Welcome, glad you could join in the last section. But I also saw somebody else coming in. Hello there, Anthony Dodge, the model train outsider, the Merklin outsider. Welcome, welcome. So the crew is getting bigger and bigger. So let me go to the full view again, so you can see that we have a train running on the track. It's now going underneath the train yard, and it comes over here in the shadow station. That is a German train, the DB614, the one which caused problems in the previous live stream. Well, it's running fine in the outside track, and let me run it in the inside track as well. I just flipped the turnouts, and one of the turnouts is positioned over here, and the other one is at the other end of the underneath the train yard. So now it should take the outer of the inner loop, and you should be able to see it at the windmill. So let me go over the camera, and I have the shuttle train running, which is now working correctly because of what I discussed in the latest video, that when it's too bright here, and I will when it's too bright, the infrared sensors, because I use them as a reflection, the light reflects on the wall, and then the infrared sensor is very hard to adjust. So I put a black piece of paper over there, and also at that end over there, which means that the shuttle train is now working correctly. So let me go to the 4-camera view, so we can see the train. So it comes at the top left, takes the bridge, and it comes into the train station at the main staging. Hey, I see another person coming in. Somebody has a water leak in the garage. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good, especially when you have your trains there. So welcome Lynn from the HDMMRC. So okay, nothing is damaged. That's good to hear. That's good to hear, because it's very important. Well, I'm here in the attic, and if I would have a leak from the roof, that would also not be nice. But yeah, I have an insulated roof, a double insulated actually, and behind me there is windows, and sometimes the rain and the wind hits to the windows, but that's fine. So, but good to hear that you don't have any damage. But yeah, that's thank you everybody for joining in. So it's an extreme cloud of a crowd, not cloud, crowd. So yeah, the train is now working. Lucky for that. But the repair was difficult again, and I mentioned already to the others. I'm gonna redo my my power section. The power section is working reasonably. So, but what I did is I ordered extra motor drivers, and today I got in current sensors. So these are the current sensors which I use. Hope you can see it. So these will be positioned next to the motor drivers, and I will also add a fuse. Hello Heath from Humanity Junction, welcome. Yes Heath, I'm still using them, but I have issues with them because they are constantly powered. They have some problems. Let me see if I can bring that one up. You see, I have 4 of the ESP cameras. Let me see if I can. Need to grab the other glasses. Yes, indeed, White. Well, Heath is here. So let me see if I can stop this stream and start the stream. Does it work? You see, they don't. Not all the cameras provide. Come on, start the stream. And I think I'm gonna change to that one. And if I'm toggling it back, you see it's oh yeah, there it went. So it's upside down. So, but it's yeah, I have a little bit of trouble with the with those cameras, so I'm not using them that much. I actually need to replace one, and let me. So there is one here in this building, and that one used to work, but it has an issue. I see, by the way, that the train has stopped. Maybe you have the lights off. Which light? No, it's because they are constant under power. Um, it might also be the power supply that you get the brownouts. If you have the amperage not correct on the power supply, then you get brownouts. So I need to check on that one and put them on a separate power supply. So a 5-volt power supply from a laptop or so. But I will figure them out. Let me see. I know that there is a train somewhere, but it stopped. So let me investigate. Where did the train stop? It looks that it stopped in section number, what is it, 6. So let me see if we can reach it. There it is. Okay. Yeah, well, you have those what is it, UV cams currently installed on your layout. At least that's what I heard. And those have RTSP connections. So let me see if I can make one other round for that train. And you see that some tracks will turn. Oh, who is there? I see Ray-Ron. Hello, Ray-Ron. Welcome. Glad you could join. And Jake. Hello, Jake from Haunted Halloween Railway. How are you doing, Jake? So, but yeah, luckily it's getting there. This system is keeping up with it, and hopefully it stays that for a longer period, especially when I'm redoing the power section. Because as for the others, the power section is, I hope you can see it where my hand is, just underneath here, but then on that wall, so it's a little bit hard to get to. Hello, Ian Fraser. Welcome. Well, glad you could make it. We're actually almost at the end of the stream, but I'm glad that you're here. So let me switch to the full view again, so you can see the shuttle train over there as well. That runs as well. So I'm still thinking, where should I put the HO shuttle track? You may be seeing it on the camera here. I'm standing a little bit back. There is the track. Maybe I'm gonna position it behind me, or yeah, who knows, still on top of the table, so that I can put it there, but I don't want to put it too high. So but yeah, luckily everything is coming together a little bit. It starts working again. Well, the town and the village, the lights, they are constantly working. Some of you may already have seen that, especially when it's getting darker. Let me make it a little bit darker at the village and also at the town. So you see that there are lights here on in the town, and that the program is constantly running, so the lights, they go on and off at individual times. So yeah, but I see that I almost come to the hour rate. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop the train when it's at the shadow station. So that will be the the bottom left camera. So, and I actually try to run the ICE. It should stop. There it goes. So I try to run the ICE, but I have some problems with the traction tires. So I need to replace the traction tires on the front wagon which holds the motor. And I can't put it into push, but I need to put it into pull. But I also have a problem. Well, that's what I can show you as well. Now it's a little bit dark. Let me put a little bit light over here. Let me turn this a little bit around like that. So you see that I put some paper underneath this turnout. There is a sharp angle here, so I need to curve this track a little bit more up, and the same with this one. because there is an issue here with the connection from this turnout to the track itself, which causes the ICE not to run properly on that section, and that's the only section where it is. The rest is going okay. Yeah, I can fit them, but I cannot get the UV cameras into buildings. You need to build bigger buildings, or take the UV cameras apart and then put them in the buildings. Because I have one camera which I also took apart. The same with the ESP32. Let me see if I have one. So the same with the ESP32 cam. This is a board which connects to the USB. You can also use only this, and that is what I put into the buildings. But I also found another one that is an ESP32S, which is even smaller, and I ordered a different camera for that, which I can build into a wagon so that I can run it around. So let me stop the shuttle train as well, because it doesn't need to run for the rest of the night. So let me stop it here. So that's all automatically done with a sort of a motorman, but then for a with a Arduino. So let me see. Did I miss anything else? Okay, you tried to take them apart, but you couldn't get them smaller. Yeah, well, let me see. Do I have that one here? No. I will show it the next time in the next live stream how small the ESP32-S is with a camera connected. So, yeah, that's it for me here. I would like to thank everybody for joining in this Tuesday live stream. So on Friday there will be a new video released, and that is in regards to the repair of the power section. And then next week we will see what we can do the day before Valentine's Day. So thank you everybody for joining in, and I would say have a nice evening, have a nice afternoon, or have a nice morning wherever you are, and see you next time. Thank you and goodbye.